Welcome to the Eric Gavisar Show. Now time to talk about Group G of the UEFA Champions League. And my oh my, what a group it is. I mean, this is by far the most difficult group to predict. I truly believe that every team in this group is just as capable of finishing in first as they are in last. I mean, wow, just no heavyweights in this group and no lightweights. It's just a fascinating dynamic. I think there are going to be a lot of draws in this group, some really tight point situations, and I guarantee it will come down to the final day of play. There will be so much to play for here. It features AS Monaco, FC Porto, Beşiktaş, and Red Bull Leipzig. I mean, let's get started. Looking at Monaco, just a massive loss to lose Kylian Mbappe, the most promising young player in all of Europe, letting him go for a loan that is really a sale to PSG. He is gone, done and dusted, and they still have plenty of great talent and experience in the squad. Radamel Falcao, one of the greatest Colombian footballers of all time, is captaining this side. Stevan Jovetic, a bit of a journeyman, always capable of scoring goals, a truly natural finisher. Not to mention, you know, the ageless wonder of João Moutinho. Feels like he's been playing football forever as well. You know, so a lot of different options in this side. You know, Adama Traore, another talented player here as well. You know, one of the younger guys. Thomas Lemar had been rumored up until transfer deadline day with a move away to both Liverpool and Arsenal. Ultimately, he stayed, but it seems like his days are numbered. So it's a team that has the financial backing to be a big club, but has sold too many players to really take that next step. Although it was wonderful to see Monaco knock out Manchester City of the Champions League last season. FC Porto, another team that's produced so much great talent, but has sold a massive amount of it as well. You know, Maxi Pereira, one of the more recognizable names, the Uruguayan international defender. They're captained by Spaniard Ivan Marcano. They have some, you know, Mexican talent in the side as well. Some of the most recognizable Mexican international stars play for this club, with Hector Herrera, you know, Jesus Corona, and Miguel Layun. These are all guys who can get it done and pick up points for Porto in this group. Not to mention, you know, they have 6 Brazilians in the squad. Alex Telles, Otavio, Vana Alves, Felipe, Suarez, and Fabiano as goalkeeper. So with Iker Casillas starting as the goalkeeper, you know, obviously he's not what he used to be, but in his day, he was hands down the best goalkeeper in the world. So, you know, looking over to Red Bull Leipzig, I think they're taking this competition extremely seriously, and they're doing that because they refuse to sell Naby Keita to Liverpool. Of course, they reached that agreement where he will join the club next summer. They are going to run Keita into the ground. They're going to make him play every minute of Champions League football this season. They want to ensure that they are in the competition next season as well. They have to be fancying their chances to make it out of this group when it is so wide open. You know, in this team they have Brazilian defender Bernardo, you know, Timo Werner though. Timo Werner, I'm not sure if it's Werner or Werner, but you know, he is one of the more exciting forwards in European football. Only 21 years old, you know, kind of a controversial figure, you know, tends to draw strong reactions on both ends of the spectrum. He is going to move on to a bigger club at some point. That is practically guaranteed. It's just a matter of when, not if. But, you know, Leipzig were a revelation in the Bundesliga last season. They're the most hated team in Germany because they are crass commercialism, perhaps at its worst, but they get results. A serious threat in this group. Now, looking at Beşiktaş, you know, they have Fabricio in goal, Matej Mitrovic, solid defender. They also have Brazilian Adriano, and they have you know, Tolga Zengin captaining the squad, so he is actually the starting goalkeeper. I would take it for the squad. Goes to show how much I know about Beşiktaş, but I do know that acquiring Pepe from Real Madrid, even at 34 years of age, is a huge coup to have that kind of leadership in the side. Duško Tosić, I've seen him before. He is capable of attacking as a defender as well. Ricardo Quaresma, another pretty old guy, 33 years old, but man, he has had a long career with stints at Barcelona, Porto, Inter Milan, a loan spell at Chelsea. I mean, talk about a journeyman. He will play a big part there as well with his Hickey tattoo. Ryan Babel, former Liverpool washout, he is still going strong at 30 years of age. And, Alvaro Negredo perhaps could be a game changer. Perhaps he's washed up. Time will tell. But this, like I said, a group with no clear favorite, no clear weakling, and, it's such a hard group to predict. I think Champions League experience is huge here, which I think puts Red Bull Leipzig at a disadvantage. So here is my prediction for Group G of the 2017-18 UEFA Champions League. I am taking Monaco to finish on top despite losing Mbappe, FC Porto finishing second, Red Bull Leipzig moving on to the Europa League after taking third, and then Beşiktaş taking fourth, which I could absolutely be burned on. So thank you so much for tuning in, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel.